YouTube, what the f is up? We are doing a deal. We're doing a buy one, get one free deal, Mike. That's over here. Bro, check this out. Buy this shirt right here. You might get this shirt right here. Buy that shirt. You might even get this one. Alright, buy a shirt, get a shirt. You get the f***ing deal. We got a lot of t-shirts. You need them, you want them. Let's go, come on. Alright, so imagine for Scott at Grip Royal, his family watches these edits, Tito, so you're gonna have to use that little bleep thing, you know what I mean? But we had our boy, Lovely Idol Inc. mention, if you don't do a tray flip in the next edit, well, I got you, bro. Like, I got you, you know what I mean? Alright, this episode is all about the JZX90, but while I got you here real quick on a personal update, we have a GR86 that is coming to life, so stay tuned. We have obviously our 240SX that we love to drift, and that is headed to a track very soon. And we're at 144's Print House and Race Studio on the expansion side of the racing studio. And like I said, this is all about the JZX90. We did a version 1 on YouTube prior, and it did pretty well. So we thought with everything we've done to it, we'll kind of give you guys another breakdown and walk you through how the JZX90 is looking today. Speaking of, it's looking really dirty. All right, before we continue this video, let me just pause right here and go back in time and let's talk about how I even got this car. In that first video you saw, I picked up the JZX90 from Tristan, an employee or a past employee of ours and an amazing human. He is a local hero here. Yeah, it was leaking from the power steering to some of the engine seals and the transmission. And yeah, we drove it and it made a ton of noises that were not good. From there, we fixed the engine stuff up in that second episode, Tito. We did all the engine seals, we got the valve covers painted by Scott at Grip Royal, and then we thought that we could save the transmission. Some of this is on camera, some of this is off camera. From there, the transmission failed us. With that being said, what was definitely off camera was we did the R154 swap and we got this car to actually work. So Drift Motion provided a lot of the products, and then the JZX90 finally had a 5-speed swap that could do some burnouts out back. That kind of takes us into present day, so now we are here. For those who know me, they're like, he's used to V8s, you know? Been in V8 forever. Listen to this thing. Right?
That's pretty crazy.
That thing's sick. All right, let's intro this car a little bit. As far as my mindset behind it, I feel like I'm kind of stuck in between two phases, right? So A, it's a daily, B, it can drift. You'll notice like with the front end in particular, I feel like the stance is like headed towards full-on drift with the FDF kit, although the car itself is much more of a daily vehicle. So I don't know what you call that, but like the style of it is street drift.
Street drift daily.
Street drift daily. See what I find about. A few other things going on that have been fun would be obviously the wrap. So the car is wrapped in Nosetech's Midnight Purple. Chose that color kind of randomly. And we've been working with the Nosetech we wrap in-house here, 144. And yeah, dude, so when we go to car shows and shit, this thing, people think it's a nice paint job, although it's a Nosetech's Midnight Purple. What else, Tito? From there, we can get on to more things later, but let's just focus on the car drifts, and it's fun to drift. So funny story, we took a rear end out of the GR86, so this one right here, basically straight out of the box from the factory. We took the rear end and we tried it in the JZX90 and it worked perfectly. So we did the 5-speed swap and the rear end is super solid. I don't know, just drift this thing out back or what?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Wheel and tire package. So Fitment Industries, these are the 57 CRs. I'm doing a 17-18.
Yep, we have the 17 just for the clearance of going full lock to lock. This thing does go lock to lock without touching a single thing, so it is made to drift.
Huh! No, this was supposed to be a family car. I talked my lady into getting it, and it was 4 doors, baby seat in the back, and it quickly is turning into a drift car. I think we were supposed to get the mild Mantis kit.
But he ordered it without me, so he got the Mega on accident.
So here we are, Mega Mantis Kit, which again, like we were talking out back about like what the car is for and the styling behind it, and I feel like whether it be the offsets of the wheels or just the track width of the front now, I'd like to kind of tighten that up. It's pretty like wide up front.
Yeah, it is.
Obviously, fenders would help, but hard to find some stuff.
The thing with these cars is any sort of angle kit kind of just pushes it right out of its normal track width. So if you want angle, you got to go with the wide stance.
Yep.
Unless you just do like the cut knuckle deal.
Looks pretty sick though. What else? BC shocks, of course. All of our cars run BC stuff. These are BRs from BC Racing, North America. JM63 rack.
This is a Blitz downpipe, 3-inch downpipe that goes straight to a custom exhaust.
That we had from Dash Built, right?
Yeah, Dash built basically from the cat back.
And then the R154 we got from a friend. So the gearbox we got from a friend, but we got all the solutions to the gearbox from Drift Motion.
Yeah.
Remember that part about not leaking?
I cleaned it up as much as I could. It was way worse, but actually now it doesn't leak. It was this power steering that kind of got all over this exhaust, and these are the remnants of that.
Then, yeah, dude, I'm trying to keep this thing as stock as possible. From there, we got the new GR86 rear end in. We talked about that earlier.
Forgot we did a one-piece aluminum drive shaft too.
Yeah, dude. Of course we had to,
Stock
man.
car though, you know?
Stock car.
Stock.
Sick. But yeah, dude, I mean, I think the goal is to try to not do too much more to it, drive it, and just kind of use it as that street drift car that we talked about. I want to re-wrap it someday, change the color on it.
I'm not for that.
But other than that, I'm stoked. Seats, interior. So I don't know, stick around for maybe a V3 as we keep fucking with this thing from time to time.
Time.